Hello YouTube, Sam here from youtube.com/onlivegamer for the new Boston. And in this tutorial, we're going to be talking about changing the values of the car that is selected. Now you can see that if we click Honda CRV and we change the name to some other name and click OK and show the info, you can see that the name is still Honda CRV. But then if we go to Mustang GT, you can see that the name has been changed for that one. Now, the reason this is happening is because in all of our button click events, all we do is change the default sports car name. So what we need to do is set this to change the name of the selected car. Now this is quite simple. We'll just type selectedCar.carName equals whatever the input box returns. Now let's go ahead and help the user out a bit. So we'll just add a new line here. So environment.newLine. And then we'll go ahead and tell them what the old name is. So we'll just type old name, and then we'll add the old name of the car. So we will type selectedCar.carName. Now this is shown before the value has been changed. So we'll go ahead and minimize that right here. And you can see that I've done that for each of the other buttons. So selectedCar.color, and then I showed them the old color and then have them input it, and it will change it for the selected car. Now if we go to get power to weight ratio, you can see that I have commented this out because the selected car may or may not be a sports car, and if it's not a sports car, then we get an error for the get power to weight ratio. So let's go ahead and run this and see what kind of results we get. So let's create a new car. We will call it Sierra. We'll set the color to green, the number of doors to 4, and we'll set the horsepower to 300. We'll go ahead and click add, and here's our car right here. Now we can change the color of it to, let's say, black. And if we show the info, you can see that we get the color black right there, and when we change it again, it shows us that the old color is black. Now we can change the number of doors to, let's say, 2, and you can see that it's going to update that there. We can also accelerate the car, so we can accelerate it to 45 miles per hour, and you can see that the car is going 45. Now if we change the name of this car to let's say Toyota Tundra and click OK, it's not going to update it in our list box, but if we show the info it's still going to update it. Now there's an easy way to get around this and have it update in the list box without having to go through and re-adding every single item in our array list. So let's go ahead and come over here to button set name. So whenever they set the name of their car, what we want to do is update that name in the list box. So we'll start off by accessing our list box. So we'll type listcars.items, and now what we can do is we can add some parameters. So you can see that if we arrow down here, we get index as integer. So we can access the currently selected index. So we'll type listcars.selectedIndex. And then we'll go ahead and set that equal to whatever the new name is. So we'll just type selectedCar.carName. So by the time we're setting this new value, it has already been changed by using the input box. So let's go ahead and run this and see what kind of results we get. So we won't make another car, we'll just use one that's already existent. So let's go ahead and change the name of the Mustang. So we'll change it to Camaro SS. We'll go ahead and click OK, and you can see that it updates the name in our list box, and it updates the name whenever we show the info. So go ahead and add this code in for each one of your click events, and once you've done that, go ahead and move on to the next tutorial, and thanks for watching.